experience Rock has. But Rock is a very, very strong player. He's taken a lot of games off of some top players in New York. And New York is not a easy region. They got they got DeBuzz.
I think one of the best things about having Yoda Cage as a starter is matchup knowledge.
Yes.
Right? Because no one has played a Bowser Jr.
And if you have played a Bowser Jr., you probably didn't do it. Thank you, Con. So if you have played a Bowser Jr., you're probably not played it at the same level as Yoda Cage, but we're jumping right into it.
Yeah, and Yoda Cage is going to try and get him with those down airs, right? That is his bread and butter, the side B into those down airs, side B into up B, side B into anything, really.
And while I love Coral, which is our local Samus main, he is
Shout outs to him. He's a Penn player, actually.
Yeah, but he's honorary Drexel. I mean, there's not much of a scene in Penn.
Yeah, true. This is an extremely strong start from Yoda Cage, right? He's at 91 to 22.
And Rock is he's on a different level than Coral. As much as I love Coral, he's on a different level. Rock is just so strong.
Okay.
He mentors a lot of Samus players down in New York. Or up in New York. We're below them.
There's already so much. I love listening to this trash talk.
It's so great.
Right?
It's being on the receiving end of it a little bit because we're right in front of them.
Yeah. Oh, that was a really close edge guard attempt. And I actually think that is one thing that people don't really recognize about Yoda Cage. His edge guards are on point.
Oh no.
He sets up so much pressure on you off stage.
For being someone who's going to be playing Bowser Jr., you better know how to use the character.
Yeah, and he does.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's too much of an exaggeration to say he's probably one of, like, obviously not the best, but one of the best Bowser Jr.'s in the world just because there's so few of them.
Yeah, I mean, you lose so many representatives day by day. I mean,
That up B actually takes the first stock, so Rock started off slowly, but he's brought it all the way back. He's taken the first stock.
And that's just the hallmark of Rock. He's cool, calm, and collected, and he's not going to let anything get to him.
Oh, and misses the tech.
39%.
Rock is starting to light up here. He's starting to really take it off.
I wonder how many people knew about him. That's what I wonder.
Yeah, and if you're Yoda Cage, you really wanted to reset that rage, right? You wanted to lose that stock because you're already at 70%, and Samus has strong kill potential.
And talking about Coral, I mean,
okay, that back here will take the stock,
but still 70%. It's a little bit rough. I mean, you don't want to take that much damage ideally, but when you keep running into charge shots and stuff like that. And
that's something Samus does really well against Bowser Jr., right? Because those side Bs, like, what can Bowser Jr. do? He's going to come at you with those side Bs.
I mean, what else do you got?
Yeah, and if he hits you out of that, then you just take the damage of the charge shot.
And Samus is a little bit too floaty, so he was going for that down air setup where you can get a jab lock, but he can't do it because Samus is a little bit too floaty.
You see that as a 70% string. He's really turning it on now. These guys are just going back and forth. Oh, and gets that up B, the hammer swing to kill.
Whoa. They're getting a little bit spicy over there.
And suddenly Yoda Cage is taken off, right? This game has been such a swing of momentum. That back air, that will clean up, so now these guys are one stock apiece, and this start means so much, right?
Oh, yeah,
you don't want to be the guy who is already down one stock and has to work on cleanup.
I mean, look at Old Dominion. They went down one stock and they just never was able to make it back.
And it really just stayed like one stock for the entire game.
It did until the end.
That's exactly what you don't want to see happen. So for both of these guys, Yoda Cage off to the stronger start here, but never count out Rock. Like as you said, he's a really strong player in New York.
And he's not giving right up anyone.
Does he have his jump?
Nope. No! That's rough.
Sorry, that's a little bit of my bias showing, but
really rough.
Yoda Cage just kind of drops that stock. I think he didn't really keep track of his double jump.
No matter the team you have an affiliation for, you don't want to see that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be sending in Khan.
But 2 stocks taken, so not the absolute worst thing in the world.
And we've seen Khan make some pretty crazy comebacks in crew battles before.
We sure have. And Khan is our resident Sheik main. Loves complaining about Sheik. He thinks she's mid tier, but
he's wrong.
But he is a very, very good Sheik player.
He's as much as he rags on the character, he knows his character very, very well.
Oh yeah, and if he gets going, you do not want to be playing against this guy.
When he's on,
yeah,
there's no stopping him.
Yeah, especially in a crew battle type setting where he's playing for his team, he's got that support behind him. We're in the home venue. If he gets going, you do not want to play against him.
I mean, he has. No one's going to be behind him looking for him to lose.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone knows who's looking to lose is going to be on the
But at the same time, he wasn't here for singles. He hasn't been playing much recently.
He hasn't been playing much.
And so if you can catch him cold, if you can catch him making some sloppy mistakes and like punish him based off that, you can take advantage of him big time.
And he's also still trying to use his Pro controller. He's not switching over to his GameCube controller.
Yeah, so he's also in mid controller switch. So
it's funny. Everyone has a character crisis nowadays. Khan has a controller crisis.
Yeah, sticking with the Sheik, but can't decide between GameCube controller and.
I mean, he's gone on record saying to the effect of, I can't play Cloud with a GameCube controller anymore because my up airs aren't as fluid.
Really?
Which makes sense because it goes from the C-stick being underneath to the C-stick being above. So instead of going like pressing the button and then going down and up, it's just button up, button up, button up.
Okay. So Drexel is the lower seed in this match according to the bracket, but I guarantee you they think of themselves as the favorite.
Yes. I mean, how can you not? Because you have so many strong players on your team.
We just got a countdown on the other setup, so we're going to get a countdown right here.
3, 2, 1.
And go.
These guys are getting into it. I think Sheik has a great matchup on Samus, right? Because Samus is a slow character, and Sheik is just extreme opposite.
Yeah, I mean...
But you don't want to lose a stock.
How many options does Samus have to keep Sheik out?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's going for it now.
And Samus is pretty hard hitting, and Sheik does die early. So that's what Samus has going for him in this matchup, for her.
I mean, when you're playing a Sheik, one of the things that you're going to always be worrying about is how to kill. And you just need to figure that out as soon as possible. I mean, don't get impatient because it can happen. You're going to get impatient. You're going to be like, why isn't this killing? Why is
Rock is doing a really good job and not getting hit by anything of Sheik's, right? Like the forward airs, the nairs, like he's just evading everything with really smart movement.
There's a reason why he's so well known in New York.
And he reads the... okay, that's a hard read by Khan. See, whenever he does something like that, I don't know whether it's like a missed input from his new controller or if he's like actually going for these like extremely hard reads. So you never know with Khan, especially as a player. Yeah.
He's such a wonky player. He doesn't play the character like how you think you should play them.
Baited out the air dodge, but wasn't able to
DI that correctly. Yes, there we go.
Is that something you want to DI behind?
It's very, very tricky because Samus can kind of move a little bit during that.
I see.
So depending on what side you want to DI away. So if you're on the left, you want to DI left. If you're on the right, you want to DI right.
And crazily enough, 82 to 120. Samus is kind of in the advantage here.
Samus has all the rage.
Yeah, Samus has all the rage. Sheik at 82 is ready to die.
That almost
she's
killed.
Gonna take it? No, okay.
That almost killed across the stage.
But yeah, one more of those will kill.
There
and there it is. So yeah, so this first player of SBs is taking 4 stocks already.
And
all you want to do is not let this snowball if you're Drexel, right? You want to reset this, take the stock early. Oh, and he goes for the down air. That would have been sick.
Oh, no sweet spot.
And Khan's just got to work on resetting this, right?
He just has to not let it get to him. See,
yeah, I always get nervous whenever he goes off stage because he is kind of known for SDing.
He is, especially with a new controller. It's going to be a little bit rough.
Yeah. And he has been away from this game for a little bit, so...
I think.
And 153, you want to close this stock out early, right? You don't want to fight Max Rage Samus, whose charge shots will kill really early. A B will kill really early.
I think a charge shot might even kill now.
Yeah, depending on where he is in the stage. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get him.
Yeah,
you gotta get Rock out of his momentum a little bit. Because right now he's kind of running the show.
And it looks like Khan is a little lost, right? He doesn't know what to do because nothing really combos from Sheik at this %.
And it's Samus, so she's a little bit floaty, but a little bit heavy.
Yeah, and it's that weird weight.
Yeah. Very, very different from a lot of the characters in this game.
Just kind of expects them to drop shield.
Oh, I like the option.
Oh no, is he dead?
He's not dead.
Okay.
Sheik is too good.
Yeah, Sheik's up B is very, very good. But
and now the
161, the forward tilt's not going to do
anything. He's going for Hail Mary. Oh, nice. Didn't get hit by it.
And is that going to take it? No, it's not going to take the stock. But
super light. Another one's not going.
Yeah, 79% max rage Samus. This is really scary.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
And he needs like a strong hit of back air or something like that to take the stock, and it's going to be hard.
He has to get it soon though. Don't panic, but you got to get this soon.
And I think he's just in damage building mode, right?
Oh my god. Oh, nice DI.
I think Khan is just in damage building mode.
Subpar, but not
He
terrible.
knows he can get him to like around 200 and then start killing with like forward kill or something. That gonna take
No.
it?
Good DI again.
Okay.
Back air. Get something.
Oh,
he's
that
still
doesn't
living.
take the stock
That's
either.
Fantastic DI. You got
And that just shoots the charge shot from across the stage at him.
and Neos are not going to stop that.
Yeah, and 2 stocks, you never know. Like he has the potential to take one more.
Oh yeah, because Sheik is going to struggle here.
Yeah, 0 rage and max rage on the Samus. You never know.
Rock is so good. he's doing such a good job of not falling into any of Sheik's traps.
He looks like someone who has really, really studied this matchup.
Study this matchup, study this character.
Yeah.
He knows the Samus well.
And Khan is just struggling to kill.
You gotta get something. Get him off stage. Make him feel uncomfortable because he's right now
Yeah,
in the
'cause
driver's
he's-
seat.
And
But
that bouncing fish will take it.
We'll take it.
So Rock does an incredible job. He takes 5 stocks from Drexel.
But
Khan, according to the rankings, Drexel's worst, but still taking 2 stocks from him is a huge deal.
yeah,
right?
I mean, to be granted, last crew battle we didn't even see these 2 players.
Yeah,
But still, you don't want to go down that far.
yeah.
And now Khan's gonna have to make the steady climb back up to try and get us back into this crew battle.
Yeah. So for Khan right here, he's got 1 stock left. It's all about damage control. You're down. Your team has lost 5. The other team has lost 3. If you can take 1 more stock, that kind of closes the gap a little bit.
Relatively even,
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be very, very hard. Sheik is not one of those characters that makes huge comebacks like that.
Exactly.
She dies from a slight
But-
wind at 130. I mean,
I'm interested to see what character they put in against Sheik, right? Do they put in a character who has a good neutral, or do they put in a character who is like kind of glass cannon, dies really easily, but can also kill really easily?
I would think that you'd want to get one of those glass cannon characters in a situation like this where you can handle 2 people.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
if you go for a glass cannon, you can go for getting Khan out as soon as possible, and then you just get straight into the next person.
Yeah. And I think crew battles are also where glass cannon characters are really, really strong.
Oh yeah.
Because in a crew battle, that's when you're most nervous, right? You're playing for your team. You're playing for like this whole venue is like behind Drexel.
Everyone.
You're playing for them, and you are nervous. So
Yeah.
a character like Sheik who has trouble killing, it's really tough to play.
Oh yeah. And you don't really want to fall behind because now the rest of your team's gonna have to pick up your slack.
Drexel definitely has the players to do it, but they're sending in a Fox, and
Fox. He has a
and
lot of practice.
he has a lot of practice with this matchup, but he still really struggles with the matchup. He doesn't like fighting against Fox.
He does. It's one of Sheik's stronger matchups on paper.
Yeah, but like as a Fox main yourself, and you as a player who's beaten Khan
Yes.
before, you know that if Fox can get those kills,
It's tough for Sheik because Fox does have the kill power that Sheik wants.
that Sheik doesn't have exactly.
And we're gonna go into it.
They're going to Battlefield, so that is
Battlefield, no
even
surprise.
more survivability
Yeah.
for Fox over Sheik.
It goes both ways. I would think that the Fox might want to go to. Yeah, that's another thing. Sheik's jab does not. It's not safe on hit because Fox can jab right through.
Yeah. Oh, and these up tilts are already building so much damage.
He
See if
plays.
Khan doesn't get anything off of the F throw, but
This is a very competent Fox, and he's not going to.
yeah, and that
fall for
bouncing
any of
fish
this
super
stuff.
unsafe. You don't want to above Fox, right?
Oh no. He's very much so like Mario, except for the kill power, because Mario's head's just ridiculous. But Forp is not going to give Khan the easy stuff. He's not going to let him gimp him. He's not going to let
And
him
this
get
could
it.
be over really soon.
Oh, it can be.
104% Sheik, Fox's kill power. This could be over really
Fox is
soon.
already looking. Forp is already looking for. He's already looking for the end of the stuff.
Yeah, he's already out of damage building mode and into kill mode.
Yeah. And it's just because Fox.
While
is
Khan
so
still really has to get like another 100% on Fox to get like a sustained kill.
a consistent kill.
Yeah.
I mean, there is always the potential of just needles, just anything that
Yeah.
can really just make Fox get uncomfortable off stage and then just take advantage.
Yeah, one thing that Sheik does have in this matchup that Fox really would like to have is that edge guard ability, right?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
Fox is so.
Sheik has one of the best recoveries in the game, and Fox for a top tier, his recovery is not great.
No, it's not. It's very, very exploitable, and if Khan can exploit that, we can get some easy stocks.
Yeah, but to do that, he's got to get him off stage.
He needs to. Oh my God, he's trying to get into his head, but Khan's not falling for it.
82%, he is off stage now. Okay,
I don't like that bouncing fish. I would have liked to see a nair,
yeah, just fall off with a nair, right? Drop zone nair, yeah.
but I don't think he wants to give up stage control like that. I think he's okay with just letting him get back.
And he is bringing this back, so as long as he can stay out of that up smash,
And I think Forb right now is just looking for kills, and I think that's not the
Oh,
best.
yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. And Khan does take one stock.
I think it's...
That's so hard to tech, right? Because that
it's
Sheik
really,
can drop down super fast in his back air.
Oh, yeah. And right now, Forb's playing a dangerous game. He's getting into his mind that he has to get this
That up
now.
air? Okay, he goes for a back air.
Oh.
Oh, and he does trade with that down air, so that's...
Very, very good catch, but like you said, Khan
one stock, so...
pretty much did his job.
yeah, in the end, he takes 2 stocks, which is less than what you would have hoped.
No, but in the situation that he got himself in,
yeah,
he did a pretty good job getting himself out. Which
yeah, exactly. That's a good way of putting
especially the way he started out that game.
Yeah.
He started out with 110%, and it was really, really rough for him, but he was able to come back and get a stock. And
so Drexel is putting their exact opposite players, the guys who didn't get to play. So they started with Yoda Cage, then they played Khan, and now they're playing Earthboundy, who is their Nest main.
Which is a very interesting pick because this matchup is even, but Earthboundy is so good at it.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, right?
He's so good at it.
I can't remember the last time he lost with Fox, to be fair.
Probably it was Rozix, but it was the first time they ever played, and Rozix has not won since.
Yeah, so it's probably been...
He's played Cloud since.
It's been, what, 6 months or so?
Oh, yeah.
And in the meantime, Earthboundy's been playing a ton of Foxes. There's 10 from Philadelphia, who's a very good Fox main.
It's not like he's...
There's Rozix and J-Tart at Drexel, who are 2 very good Fox mains.
It's not like he's out of practice.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming when he saw that Fox, he was just pining, let me get in.
Yeah.
Let's get into this match.
And Ness is a character I love watching. He can rack up damage so easily. His back throw and his up B are 2 like really super glass cannon kill options.
This is the kind of character that we were talking about earlier, though, the glass cannon that might not be the best, but...
Yeah, but his offstage game kind of sucks.
Oh.
If you get him offstage, he should die.
He should. The keyword is should, though, because Earthboundy is fantastic.
And he clips him with the fire.
Oh,
okay,
I like the option. I like the option there, yeah. He's almost dead.
Yeah, that down smash
would have killed.
It can kill, because he swings that off the stage. So Fox coming in with his side B, if that clips in, it'll probably kill him.
Yeah. At this percent, yes, it will definitely kill him.
Oh, that is something I've never seen, right? Full hop into 2 PK fires before he lands?
That's something Earthboundy does. He's very, very... He's like the Swedish sniper, but with PK fire. It's insane. And
that up air? Oh, it's going to take the stock at 19%.
It's nice up air. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah. And suddenly, it looks like it's like a DK up air, right?
It kind of is. And it's bigger. I'm sorry.
And he's only at 19%, so...
Yeah, now I think Forb's getting into his own head a little bit. He's like, this is not good.
Suddenly, if he takes this stock without losing it, this crew battle's easy.
Yeah.
I don't like that PK Thunder, because Fox right there, you know he's going to side B into you.
Yeah, I mean, I think what he was trying to do is try and catch him with the PK Thunder before he was able to side B, but the PK Thunder is just faster.
And I love these short hop neutral airs. Yeah, he just PK fires into him. That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah. It's also smarter than doing a side B because that's what he's scouting out for.
Oh, this up B. Is he going to go for... No, he doesn't go for anything. He just chooses to hold shield on stage.
which is understandable.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It worked, but I don't agree with the option.
I know what he's trying to do, but yeah, I don't think I like that option.
And Fort, he wants the stock. He wants the stock real bad.
This is the kind of the mode.
And he does. He gets that read for the up smash.
I would like to see him go for a neutral get up because then he would have enough time to shield. But
yeah, and I love these nairs from Earthboundy because those nairs, if they catch you out, that down smash.
It's so good. It's so good against Fox.
It like pulled him in and then shoved him out. So but it kind of hurts that he's a 1% and took that stock because it means that he lost the last stock, which is something he didn't want to do.
But I mean, can't credit it.
Yeah, but he does. He builds 1 stock back, so Drexel was down by 2 stocks, and they build one of those back. So they're only down 9 stocks to 8.
And the next player is coming up, and he's drinking his 5-hour energy. He's ready to go.
PGIS.
Looks like pigs, but like swapping the I and the G.
I guess. I don't know if that's a misspelling or if his name is just PGIS.
No, I mean, the stream chair right over here is asking for his tag, and that's what he said.
Okay.
Who's going to send in versus Ness? Sword character? Cloud? I think it's Cloud.
Cloud. Bounty has a ton of Cloud experience.
He has a very good track record with Clouds. I mean,
except for Spirok, but
I mean, even then he was up 2-0 against him, but then Spirok just got favor reverse 3-0. I mean,
yeah,
he has a lot of very good Cloud experience.
If you have a Rosa, obviously you go for that.
Obviously, but we're not dealing with the buzz right now.
Yeah, if you have a Rosa or a Corrin, you send that character in straight off the bat. Lucario. Okay.
I don't like this because Ness can kill super
Yeah,
early.
that's exactly what I was gonna say, right? So Ness can kill really, really early. And Lucario needs that rage, right? Lucario is the perfect pick to send in against someone like Sheik.
That would have been perfect, yeah.
But not... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he likes this matchup. Maybe it's something he's good at.
Maybe now I'm questioning why they sent in the Fox against the Sheik instead of Lucario.
Yeah. But the Fox worked out.
Oh, I'm not questioning it now, but
Yeah.
on paper that should have been the way it went. But
And especially in a crew battle,
Yeah.
Lucario is terrifying to play against.
oh my God, yes. Because now you're thinking, oh, I gotta kill him.
Yeah, because like you can have games where that Lucario just starts off at a stock disadvantage, which means his aura is already partly charged.
Yeah. I mean, right? It's not the situation right now, and I'm just hoping that Bounty is able to take care of it.
Yeah, and right now when Lucario actually has
Ooh.
the stock advantage,
Oh my
oh,
God.
is that gonna kill?
This Lucario-
Yeah, that's gonna kill him.
That's gonna kill
but he doesn't
Lucario,
get the tech, so that's a stock trade.
I'm not so sure how I like that for Drexel, but you know, we take anything we get.
Considering he was that was not going to be a trade if he had teched as I would have expected him to.
Yeah.
He'll take that trade and
Oh,
leave.
I mean, it's never desirable to get edge guard in this nest.
Yeah, but it does look like that's something I didn't consider at all. But it does look like Lucario does amazing against Ness's recovery.
Yeah, and I mean, this is
Oh,
stellar.
Was that a tech off of the PK Thunder?
It was.
That was incredible.
There's a tech jump.
Yeah.
This is stellar play for PGIS.
Oh yeah.
This is I didn't
Apart
think
from that missed tech, which unfortunately cost him a stock, he's played extremely well.
I didn't think Lucario could play this aggressive versus with this little aura, but like this is unbelievable.
Yeah. And he is at a stock lead, so his aura is weaker. As I think that's how aura works, right?
No, he's at a stock advantage. He has one more.
Yeah,
stock.
he has a stock advantage
So
because
his aura should be weaker.
yeah, his aura is weaker, but
He's still getting.
it doesn't look like it's making that much of a difference.
He is the most aggro Lucario I've ever seen play.
And Ness does have that down B to heal damage off of the
Burst Sphere?
yeah.
He is just toying with him at this point.
So Ness can recover damage off of Lucario's Shadow Ball, but we haven't seen it happen yet. And 102 damage, a back throw from Ness will probably kill very
yes,
soon.
That down smash also covers roll.
Yeah.
What the heck is he doing?
I'm pretty sure he expected him to throw that ball, and that up air will take that stock. So Bounty has taken four stocks
so far.
Yeah, 4 stocks at
He's
this
trying
point.
he's trying to pull back the mess that Con
And that resets Lucario's rage, Lucario's aura. So at 155, like that back air, which would have killed if Lucario was like 60%, it'll keep him alive now. And Ness is really strong at racking up damage, so we'll see what he can do. All he needs is one grab.
And Bounty currently number 2 at Drexel, one of the stronger players.
Yeah, number 2 at Drexel, number 10 in Philadelphia. So one of Drexel's strongest players for sure.
Which is very strange because Yoda Cage is number. Oh, he's going for blood.
Oh, at 71%, that's already
He's going for
a
blood.
ton of damage. Bounty has brought this.
Oh, he's
Oh,
rolling.
he read the tech roll in, but
Didn't
unfortunately a missed tech.
Oh my
and he gets
God.
in there. I actually
is
thought that
just
could have been the
getting
shadow ball
really
on the up smash. Oh, and he's standing there at that ledge. He knows that a back
He
throw will
knows.
kill at ledge. Oh, and he does get the 2 frame and off of the down smash, and Earthbound he pops off with his
Everybody
Drexel
pops
squad.
That's the energy that Max was talking about earlier.
Did he come into this game at a 1 stock deficit?
Yes, he did.
Oh, and he's able to
And he's able to
lose
take
1 stock and take
take
all
all
3 of
three.
that Lucario's. We were talking a little bit earlier, right? We didn't
Ness
really
kills
like the
so
Lucario
early.
pick against Ness.
No, that's so.
And
that
he
Lucario
paid for it.
That Lucario was fantastic though.
Oh, he was a great player, but Lucario just isn't in the greatest spot against Ness.
It isn't.
And Bounty was all over it.
Oh yeah, and Bounty played so safe on that last
And
stock.
all
He
of a
knew what he had
sudden,
to do.
Drexel's actually in the lead. 7 stocks to Sticks.
This is the situation we were seeing sort of with Rutgers last time, where Khan came in and destroyed that nest.
Yeah. And
we're sending in a Palutena.
SB is down to their last 2 players. I have seen this Palutena a lot in singles.
Have you?
Very, very good player.
I mean,
He was playing against the Bayo on stream, and he was just beating up on the Bayo. So he knows his character well. He probably has matchup advantage on his side because Drexel really doesn't have any Palutenas.
Well, I mean,
Con.
okay, that's
We
just
wanna talk about that?
That's just a meme, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, but I like the pick.
But
Reflectors.
5 stocks already taken by Earthbound. He gets a grab straight off the bat. Let's see if he can do that. Gets the regrab off of that, and those forward airs are going to be a ton of damage.
He's not going to go any further though. He's not.
Yeah, he doesn't want to find himself off stage without a double jump.
And
Arch brings it right back, right?
He's going to up air and get out of it.
And Arch, one thing I saw when he was playing in singles, his movement with Palutena is exquisite. He plays with like these ledge cancels off his up B all the time, and he
those
like
are so
plays.
pretty.
That's exactly why he's choosing a triplat, right?
That's so pretty. And I think that's it.
Is that it?
I think that's
Yeah,
it.
that's probably it. Is that? Yeah, he's way too far at this point. Yeah, and Palutena with no hitbox on her up B really doesn't have to worry about anything there about hitting him. But Bounty did his job. He took 5 stocks. He evened this crew battle up that started off at a 2-stock deficit. And both teams are down to their last 2 players.
Yeah.
Drexel has Spearunk and Rozix, the 2 guys who we saw clean up in the first battle.
They cleaned up an entire crew by themselves.
And guess what? They're sending in Spearunk.
We're sending in the number 4 player in Philadelphia.
Number 1 player at Drexel, by far.
Yes.
Right? No one has contested this guy for 2 years.
No. There's no one that he's even in the question.
And
it's an achievement to put on your PR resume for Drexel that you've taken a set off of Spearunk.
oh yeah,
Even
for
with
sure.
secondaries.
For sure. So, there's 2 sides to this, right? You can send in Spearo now and try to do as much work with him as possible, or you hold him as your clutch anchor. And they've decided to put him in right now.
It's a tough situation, honestly.
Yeah.
And it really just comes down to how confident Rozix is in the.
Yeah, I think that speaks a lot to their confidence in Rozix as a player.
Mm-hmm.
That they're saying, okay, Spearunk, go out there, do as much damage as you can. We have Rozix, who's an extremely strong anchor.
Yes. And Rozix has had history in the past where he's taken 5 stocks, 6 stocks as the anchor.
Yeah. So should something go wrong here,
I
Rozix
like that
can still
tilt, that dodge the auto reticle.
Okay. So in a matchup where you wouldn't expect a Cloud to have the knowledge, Spearunk does have that matchup knowledge.
I mean, Cloud is Cloud, no matter who you're playing.
Yeah.
And that air dodge is going to be used very similar to Mewtwo, where they disappear and you're like, I don't know where they're going to end up because they can drift. They can do a lot of things out of that air dodge.
If I'm not mistaken, Arch actually played Debuzz in bracket. So
Did he?
I think. That might be something else, someone else I'm thinking of. But yeah, Spearunk already off to a great start. I like that he chose FD, take those platforms away from Palutena. Even though Cloud likes platforms too, you want to take them away from Palutena.
Gives her a lot more options when she's attacking.
Yeah, and up B,
It's so tricky.
with Palutena, if you up B from above the stage onto the ledge, you can't get 2 frames.
Yes, that's with every teleport.
Every teleport,
yeah.
of which there are only 3. Oh, and that cross latch actually...
That hit her?
Yeah, catches him out.
Wow!
Might have been something with like an extended hitbox from the
privilege.
Palutena, but
Cloud privilege at its finest.
yeah, that's huge, right? Because he takes the stock right off the bat.
And he's gonna get to work on the second one immediately.
And
He's not gonna
84%, Cloud's living.
Oh, yeah.
Cloud has
stop. Living for a while, unless
yeah.
he gets edge guarded. Which
Unless he gets edge guarded, he has like 60% to work with here.
yeah, I mean, which is always the risk you take when you pick Cloud.
Yeah, for sure. Especially
I like
if
that air dodge. It's
especially
very,
if he
very
can get his limit charged here, he'll be in a great spot.
smart.
And I want to see him hold on to that limit. I want to see him hold on to that limit until he's sure that he can kill with it.
Yeah, I mean, he's still at kill percent right now. Oh my god,
What
unbelievable!
do I know, right?
And he's taunting.
Yeah, I say he should hold on to it, but he just throws it out and,
he
gets
knows
the stock anyways.
He read him super hard.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Spearunk got 3rd.
And
right behind Angel Cortez and Debuzz, which are 2 players that are very well known in the scene.
Yeah.
So
And Drexel, they look like they had a masterclass decision to put in their strongest player here instead of waiting with them, right?
oh yeah.
Because right now, if you can clean this up with like 2 or 3 stocks left, you're in a great lead, you're in a great spot, and you take so much pressure off of Rozix.
And you don't have to worry about the position of being in where you're like, okay, does Eddie know the matchup? Does Rozix know the matchup?
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna have to worry about him falling into Palutena Jank, or just send in a strong player?
Oh!
Why is he going for finishing touch?
Goes for the finishing touch. I've seen him do this a lot. He did it in singles.
I understand, but you're in a crew battle and you can't afford to lose any stocks by doing anything risky.
Well,
Like that.
On the other side, I mean, he was at 1140%, so if that finishing touch hits,
Then
it's
it's
a
game.
clean 3 stock.
That's true.
So,
But you could have used your limit. You could have contained.
there's an argument on both
control.
sides, and in the end, you were right? Because if he had held on to that, he probably would have lived.
Yeah, I mean, it
But
is what it is.
70%, if he can clean out the stock quickly, that's a 2 stock lead.
We know that Spearo can end this quickly because he's shown that he can do it
Yeah.
with the first 2 stocks.
But both stocks, he did use limit. He used limit cross slash to take those stocks. So I'm sure now Arch is aware of that. He knows that as soon as he has that Spearunk's got that cloud on that limit on deck, he's got to be ready for that cross slash.
And he's not going to do it again. You're not going to catch Spearunk killing the same way twice.
Yeah, and that's why you see Arch like run up shield.
He's afraid now. He
And
knows what Spirunk can
Spirunk
do.
already one step ahead, and he's just running up and grabbing because he knows the shield is going to come out. Throws the blade beam, does not read the double jump. The rowboat,
Killing?
it's not going to kill just yet. Yeah, and you heard him say one more hit. Yeah, he's one hit away. I don't like the down throw. I wanted to see the back throw to send him off stage because that's your best chance of taking stock.
Especially against Cloud. It'll be...
Yeah, but he did go for the down throw, maybe a DI mix-up, but didn't really work out for him. And I don't want to see Spirunk playing with Palutena at the ledge. Because the last thing you want to do is throw it off stage. Yeah, that dash attack will take that stock.
And people are getting hype in the background.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Like, why fight him at the ledge when you can just play neutral in center stage and kill him with the dash attack?
Yeah, I mean, Spirunk has done such an amazing job in this entire event.
Yeah.
Not just this crew battle, this entire event.
And he takes that 3 stocks to 1. I mean, that's got to be so great to have in the back of your mind. Like, even if Khan isn't performing too well or one of your other guys, like, kind of drops the ball a little bit, you got Spirunk to come in. He's going to play like a rock. He's going to be impossible to defeat.
Yeah, he's not going to give up stocks easily. He's not going to give them for free. He realizes what he's doing. He realizes he's in a crew battle, and he's not going to handle dropping stocks because of dumb times where he went off stage and he got edge guarded.
So, SB has Popopo.
Popopo. Is it like Bobobo, but like Po?
Maybe he's a DDD player. We'll see. Oh, there's so much trash talk going on the other side as well. Oh, I see a Cedo. So that means Stony Brook is playing over there.
And that's a rough. What is... Okay, our Smash coordinator at Drexel is a little bit strange.
What is he doing?
We have a group chat for all the players here at Drexel, and
is he spamming in there?
He's doing some questionable things.
Oh, but he's also been great for us, right?
Oh, you know, he's been fantastic. But then we get things like this. I'm just like, what is this? What is this?
Oh, yeah, because he's taken on a ton of work to set up all of our events. He's partially running this event here, so he's done a great job for us.
Invaluable to the Smash scene here.
Yeah, I mean, we make fun of him all the time. He's a great friend, but yeah, he's done a lot of work.
Without him, this doesn't happen. Straight up, we're not even in the tournament without him. He does all the legwork. He does everything to make sure that people show up on time, make sure that people...
Yeah, we would not be in this tournament. We would not be hosting this great event if it weren't for him.
And we're going to see Cloud versus Discount Cloud.
Shulk, yeah.
Yeah, this is a very interesting anchor situation. I mean, I guess we had 2 low tiers left, so...
Shulk is also a really rare character. Not someone you see very often.
Yeah, I mean,
but at the same time, he's sort of vanilla, right? He doesn't have anything that's like too janky that you wouldn't really expect.
Yeah, he's very straightforward. I mean, there's some things that you won't expect, like some crazy things that happens with Monado arts. I mean, you know, I hope he's refreshed.
So bread and butter in my mind is you start off low percents with jump mode or speed mode as Shulk. And then
maybe even Buster if you're in that big of in a rut.
Yeah, and then once you get your opponent to high damage, you go for that smash mode, try to kill him early.
Yeah,
but if you're at high damage, you got that shield Monado.
Yeah.
You got the shield Monado, and you'll be living for days.
And when you're in shield Monado, you don't want to. And when you're in high percent, do you really want to take the risk on smash Monado? Because now you're going to be getting launched a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Which right here, we're going to be.
So the Monados are really like an interesting mechanic, but yeah.
They're just not implemented properly. But they're implemented properly, but they're not done on a good enough character. He's too slow. And looks like...
So he's starting to get something started. Oh, that clips him, but that's,
not gonna kill.
Across the stage, that's not going to kill him. Maybe if he had gotten all of the hits, that would have been enough damage to kill him.
Yeah, probably, but
only the last hit hits. And
he gives him stage control, and he's back in
back air is not going to work yet. We'll see if he goes into shield mode.
Nope. He lost his jump.
I guess he didn't have a double jump, so that does take a stock.
If he had jump Monado on, he would have definitely made it.
And
maybe he just
I'll be honest, Drexel was at a deficit earlier, but it looks like they're not even going to need their last player.
It's looking very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
Comfortable for them right now.
And this squad is also just so deep. We talk about Spirunk a lot and how good he is, but this squad is so deep that every single player is just so hard to come by.
You see people like Earthboundy taking
amazing. He was the one who flipped the deficit into Drexel's favor.
He's the one that turned the tide. He made it a Drexel favorite event.
And you never know, maybe next crew battle like Khan pops off or Yoda Cage takes a bunch. So all of these guys have so much value on this team.
And Raz's already shown what he can do. I mean, everyone on this team is just they have the potential to do so much more than they're required to do.
The fact that I think if you're looking for a weak spot on this team, it's Khan. The fact that I think it's Khan, that shows how strong this team is.
And a couple years ago, he's easily our best player.
Oh yeah, before Spearunk, he was probably #1.
Yeah.
Right after Spearunk came.
That amazing read.
that
It's
limit's
gonna
gonna
kill
kill.
he has Smash Monado on.
And
he's still
He
taunting.
taunts again. He doesn't even care to charge his limit.
He is
And Drexel
calm,
is really feeling it.
cool, and collected.
Shulk might be the guy who says I'm really feeling it, but it was Drexel who's
It's
feeling it.
Spelunk really feeling it.
Yeah.
He's still not lost his stock this game yet.
And Drexel kind of showing the point of that they should not have been the 6th
They
seed.
should not
They
have
should have been the one with the first round bye.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and this looks like he doesn't even look like he's gonna drop a stock. He
he
rowboats the other way, like even if that hits, that's not gonna kill.
Yeah, that's
So there's
gonna
one
kill.
stock. So he's got to take 1 stock here and then go through 3 stocks of Razix.
Another character that can pressure and deal with Shulk.
Yeah,
really,
and
really
Fox
well.
is not a character you see getting 3 stock, right? So
No, especially by Shulk.
yeah. And Spearunk just plays neutral in such a way that it's really hard for Shulk.
And there's Shield Monado. Now
Yeah.
does Spearow go in and try and
Well, Shield
Force
Monado
him.
is off for now. He's back in speed mode.
he lost his jump.
He has his limit though, so he will make it back on
Yes.
stage. But
He lost his
Popopo has
he
gotten something started. That dash attack
not
won't
gonna
take it
kill
yet. That's Shield Monado, so he'll be living for
No.
another like 50%.
I've heard from a lot of people you just run away from Shield Monado Shulk. You don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, but I think instead of like running away per se, I think Cloud is a good enough character where he can just like zone and play neutral. Play
Maybe,
neutral the
but-
way he
ooh,
does.
Oh, wow. But
That Nair will kill.
Take it.
That Nair will kill. And Drexel, after being at a 3-stock deficit, I think at one point,
Yeah.
they win this crew battle with 4 stocks remaining.
Yeah. Gotta give them credit. I mean, some people might look at that and just say, wow, you got carried by Spelunk again.
Yeah, but it's absolutely a team effort.
It is. I mean, without everyone else to put Spelunk in that position, without Earthboundy there to put us back into a position where we're winning this crew battle,
Exactly right.
we're not going to have Spelunk making that amazing clutch.